Chapter 7, Gone Overboard. After getting between Shannon and Darian during their argument, Shannon accidentally shoved you over the yacht railing and into the ocean. Oh my god, what am I going to do? Swim? You hear muffled shouts, screams from above as you fiercely kick towards the surface. You gasp as you break the surface of the ocean, but a fierce undertow threatens to pull you back down. I should shout for help, fight to stay afloat. You just have to stay afloat until they can send a life raft, but your heart sinks as you look around for the yacht. Where is it? How did I get dragged so far in such a short amount of time? You turn, finally catching a glimpse of the yacht, easily 20 meters away. I do not notice the yacht that far away. It's not that actual far. If I can just swim to it. Your mind goes blank near a rush of water pulls you under the ocean surface yet again. Damn it, I'm not a strong enough swimmer for this. It's gonna be okay. The yacht is going to turn around and suddenly something catches the back of your shirt and you feel yourself being hoisted upwards. The hell? Again, you gasp as you're hauled to the surface. You feel someone fasten something around your waist. A life preserver? Thank God. You blink through the briny water, your vision coming into focus, and you see your savior. Lennox, oh God, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Darian? Why did you jump in after me, really? I could kiss you right now. He laughs wildly, and you realize how genuinely terrified he looked a second ago. How about we take a rain check on the kisses? We're sort of stranded in the ocean right now. Fine, but I'm bombarding you the second we reach shore. Fortunately for both of us, I'm a strong swimmer, so that should be soon. Your heart twists at the concern in his expression, and you let him lead you through the water by the hand. There's a little island just over there. We can camp out until the yacht can turn back around and get us. Before long, you and Darian have made it to the shore of a tiny island. We've seen this island before. Anyway, Darian gets to work building a bonfire to keep you both warm. You watch silently, amazed at how efficient he is. I have to admit I'm a little impressed. You didn't strike me as an outdoorsman. I'll have you know I was a very dedicated Boy Scout. Once the fire is roaring, you immediately scoot closer to it, shivering in the cool night air. Darian, meanwhile. Why exactly are you stripping out of your clothes? Your mouth goes dry as you watch him peel the wet clothes off his body. He smirks. We can't just sit around in wet clothes. It's like survival 101. Oh, you're not just trying to show off your body? Because at this point, I wouldn't put it past you. His smirk turns into a full-blown smile, and he stretches his lean, muscular body. This is legitimate survival skill. If you see something you like, that's on you. Shaking your head in amusement, you quickly strip out of your clothing and lay them on the rock next to Darian's. Initially, you shiver in the cold, but when you cozy up next to him by the fire, you're right, this does feel a lot more comfortable. You might want to try listening to me every now and then. Sometimes I know what I'm talking about. Darian gently rubs your back. You shiver at the feeling of his gentle fingertips on your skin. Darian, thank you. It was really brave to jump into the ocean to save me. It wasn't brave at all. There was no way I could risk letting you get hurt or worse. Besides, let's be honest, we both are looking for a way off the damn boat. You laugh, feeling oddly peaceful now that the adrenaline has left your body, and lean against Darian. You're right. Things were getting tense there. His smile fades a bit, and he rubs at his face with his free hand. We let that argument get too heated. If I hadn't stormed over there... Darian, Shannon is the one who made things physical, and you didn't ask me to intervene. Maybe not, but I should have known you wouldn't just sit by and let us at each other. Silence falls over you both for a minute, and you listen intently to the lapping of the ocean waves. I know I get angry when it comes to Shannon, but I don't think I've ever been as mad as I was tonight. For all he knows, you and I are in a real relationship. For him to put Nico up to hitting on you. He sighs heavily, resting his head in one hand and gently touches his knee. It was a really foul thing to do. I've made a lot of excuses for Shannon, but this goes beyond just trying to test your intentions or whatever. He could have humiliated you. Forget me, I know Nico's Shannon's friend, and okay, he does seem like a good guy, but setting you up with another groomsman right before the wedding? What the hell did Shannon think would happen? I don't think he was thinking at all, but yeah, that had potential to cause a lot of drama. Regardless of Shannon's scummy behavior, I just wish he didn't constantly try to meddle in your life. You're an adult, you're capable of making your own choices even if he doesn't like them. I think this is Shannon being a control freak. You and I both know he can be a little bit more than uptight. He likes things neat and orderly. I'm his ex, and his fiance's best friend, and his half-brother's girlfriend? It really doesn't get more messy than that. Shannon's acting out because he can't compartmentalize. Darian lets the weight of your words settle over him, nodding slowly. You're seriously one of the most insightful people I've ever met. You shouldn't have to deal with the Vale Ferrar Cassell's drama. You've put things into perspective for me. Darian squeezes your hand gently, gazing deep into your eyes. You swallow, feeling yourself grow warm. It's nothing, really. I have a good judge of character when I'm on the outside looking in. He continues staring intently at you, and your skin prickles pleasantly under his watch. Sorry, but you're not on the outside of the situation. You're linked to it, hopefully forever. Because I'm best friends with Lucia? Because I'm starting to realize I don't want a future without you in it. In one way or another. Are you saying... I mean, where's option number 3? That you want a relationship? But sure, let's go with breaking our one rule. Because you're the one who made us promise not to fall in love. His eyes widen slightly, but he quickly smiles to cover his surprise. Don't worry, I'm a man of my word, but you can't blame me for wanting to look at you forever. And this is how we could have ended the book right there. Could have turned into a real relationship, and Shannon can go F himself. But you know, you roll your eyes and reach to playfully shove him, but he catches you deftly by the wrist. Oh. And pulls you in for a kiss. You groan and embrace him, automatically hungry for the feel of his skin. He falls back on the sand, pulling you on top of him. You prop yourself up on your elbows, framing his face. You gasp when he grinds gently up against you. Your own arousal's getting hard to ignore. The yacht is a blip on the horizon. They're probably calling the Coast Guard to come get us. I think I spotted a romantic place somewhere we can indulge in each other without getting full of sand. You laugh at the phrasing, but groan and shudder when he gently nicks your earlobe. He's probably right. We have time to kill, so we might as well put it to good use. Time flies while you're having bounce chicka wow 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 wow. I'd rather watch for a rescue boat. The last thing I want is for us to be caught with our pants down when the rescue boat gets here. I should probably remind you, we already have our pants off. Shut up, you know what I mean. I wouldn't be opposed to some light snuggling, just to share warmth. He chuckles as he scoots closer, his arm around your shoulder as you wait together. Then, less than an hour later, the sound of a boat horn draws your attention, startling you. Damn, the Coast Guard is really here already? You and Darian hastily get dressed, board the rescue boat, which takes you back to the resort. As soon as you set foot in the lobby, you're startled to find Lucy along with her and Shannon's wedding parties. Lennox, Darian, thank God! Lucy throws her arms around you both. Darian blinks, surprised, but pats her back awkwardly. Sorry for worrying you, Luce. Don't you dare apologize. It's not your fault you ended up in the ocean. And it's not yours either, so don't start. And Darian exchanged worried looks. It sounds like Lucia fully blamed Shannon for what happened. It was an accident. And my love saved me in the end. I wasn't scared. I knew Darian would swoop in and save me. You did? Damn. I hope my girlfriend has that much faith in me. I don't know. What Lennox and Darian have seems kind of rare. The others fuss over you until Vinny raises a hand, frowning slightly. Guys, maybe we shouldn't crowd them for now. They're probably a little freaked. I would be freaked too. You two could have drowned. But we didn't. Thanks to Darian. He really saved my life. The others look at Darian with awe, and he shifts his weight, seemingly awkward under their admiration. Suddenly, Lucia pulls Darian in for yet another hug, startling him. Thank you. Lennox is my best friend, and I don't know what I would have done if... Hey, don't worry about that, okay? Lennox is fine. I won't let her get hurt. Something squeezes tight inside you at the tenderness and affection in his voice. We'll, tell you all about our daring rescue later. Right now, we gotta get out of these wet clothes. He gently releases the hug and then offers you his hand and leads you up to the shared suite. Back in the suite, you and Darian quickly change. You flop onto the bed alongside him, sighing. Darian, thanks again for saving my life. Sits up a little to stare at you, looking confused. Lennox, you seriously don't have to keep thanking me for that. It was the least I could do. It's just nice, that's all. Having someone who cares enough to jump into the ocean just to save me. You're a really good friend. Darian gazes into your eyes, his expression unreadable. Friend. Right. You swallow hard when he reaches out to brush an eyelash from your cheek. Your pulse races. Darian. He leans low, brushing the tip of his nose against your cheek, and you lick your lips. About us. I think maybe we should talk. You're both startled by the knock on the door. Darian frowns, getting up and crossing the room to get it. Vinny, Ellie, Nico, and Aaron appear in the open door, carrying armfuls of snacks. God damn it, you're all interrupting a moment. Hey, bro. We figured we'd drop off some food in case you and Lennox are hungry. This is a really big resort, and they don't have like a mini bar or fridge, whatever they call it. After your adventure, you must be starving. Everyone, you don't have to spoil us. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate it, but Darian and I are not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, right, babe? Fine. I was just trying to be polite, but I can see that's nothing compared to your appetite. You let the others in so they can place the snacks on the table. Glance over their shoulders for Lucia, but she's not here. She went to go give Shannon and our dear mother a piece of her mind. Oh, so Shannon told her that your mom was involved in their plan to set me up with Nico. This is why, if I ever get married, I'm eloping. My mother has to have her nose in everything. I feel really bad. Darian, I never got to properly apologize. Darian raises his hands, shaking his head at Nico. It's okay, really. You were much as victim in the situation as we were. Oh, poor Lucia. She's been so excited for this wedding, and now it seems like things keep going wrong. Your heart pangs at her words. Everything that's gone wrong has something to do with you so far. No, it has something to do with Shannon. Shannon's just going through a weird phase. He'll be back to his usual self by the wedding. What if this is his real self? I hate to say it, I've known Shannon for years, and he was never like this with me. But when someone tells you who they are, maybe you should believe him. I don't feel comfortable talking about him like this. He is still my brother. So are you, dear. And what Shannon did to you tonight was horrible. Ella. He seems genuinely touched by her concern for his safety. She smiles tentatively at him. What? I care about you too, you know. And I'm proud of you. You did something really brave. Yeah, jumping into the rocky waters to save your girlfriend is seriously impressive. As the others fawn over Darian and his heroics, you can't help noticing him seem happy. I bet he's glad they're finally accepting him. Maybe I can egg them on. Telling them a story of Darian's brave rescue might finally make them see how good he is. I'm gonna hype Darian up. We could all take our snacks to the balcony if you want to hear a story. Darian shoots you a questioning look, but the others look thrilled at the suggestion. Oh, hell yeah, I bet the view's really nice tonight. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Kind of like a slumber party without the slumber. Minutes later, you are all piled onto the balcony watching the ocean. Darian has his arms slung around you. Sometimes I can't believe something so beautiful can be so dangerous. Lennox, you must have been so scared. I have a chance to really upsell Darian as this great hero. Maybe it'll get the others to warm up to him. I was really scared. I thought I was going to drown at a certain point when Darian found me. I embellish a little. I was dragged down deep into the depths. My clothes got caught on a piece of debris, keeping me under. Darian plunged all the way into the water and swam to save me, then cut me free with a sharp rock. Really? Really? The other's eyes widen. Darian is giving you a bemused smile, as if to ask what the hell you're on about. Darian, that's amazing. You were like an action hero. That is what it sounds like, isn't it? We made it to Little Island after that and waited for the Coast Guard to show up. It was freezing. I was honestly still pretty scared, but Darian helped calm me down. We had to strip our clothes off. Ellie makes a face and clamps her hands over her ears. Benny rolls her eyes. They had to take their clothes off so they wouldn't catch a chill, dummy. Oh, but I'm warning you, if this story takes a turn, I'm gonna vom. Okay, so what happened was Darian began... Don't worry, Elle. We kinda just cuddled up by the fire until the boat showed up. Okay, that's kinda sweet. It's actually kinda romantic. Exactly, and that's why I didn't go with the diamond choice. Curling up by the fire with your partner is always nice, even in a situation like that. Darian presses a gentle kiss to the side of your head, making your heart clench. It's called a heart attack. I'm just happy Lennox didn't have to wait it out by herself. I couldn't stand the thought of her alone. Darian. That's okay. You saved me. We never had to learn what might happen if you hadn't saved me. He smiles, genuinely relieved, and kisses your forehead. Thank God. His arm tightens a bit around you, and you both sink together against your shared seat. Anyway, it was a really scary experience, but it worked out okay in the end. I just really hope I didn't ruin Lucius' yacht party. Darian, you didn't ruin anything. You reacted strongly to what Shannon did, but he started it. Along with my mother. Don't blame yourself for their bad behavior. Darian ducks his head a little. Aaron and Nico exchange tense looks. Darian, listen. We feel like we owe you an apology. Nico and I have been civil with you, but... to be honest, we were a little wary of you at first. Shannon is our friend, and... they both trail off. He tenses a little at the mention of Shannon, then sighs. You were just trying to protect your friend. You didn't even know me before this week, so we're good. You guys. I'm really glad to hear it. You seem like a great guy, Darian. Seriously. I'm glad you three are friends now. Friends? I don't know if I'd go that far. Why not? Why can't we be friends? I mean, I'd be happy to get to know you better, Darian. Shannon might not like it, but, well, at this point, I don't think there's much at all that Shannon likes. Allie pulls her knees up under her chin, suddenly pensive. Oh, dear, I'm so sorry. I know this is kind of heavy for right now, but Shannon has been horrible to you for a while. I hope you know I love you too, equally. When you jumped in after Lennox, I really thought you might... She cuts herself off, and Darian reaches to her, squeezing her shoulder. Elle, it's okay. You don't have to say anymore. I love you too, okay? Your heart twists when you see Darian smiling so gently at his little sister, and she smiles back. Okay, I'm really glad you didn't get hurt. After about an hour of chatting, you and Darian head back inside with the others, who helped clean up. That was fun, wasn't it, but Benny? It wasn't not fun. It was actually pretty nice to talk to you all. I feel like we're all becoming friends. Trauma bonding over a Groomzilla will do that to you. Ha! Groomzilla. That's funny. You're funny, my friend. everyone, thanks for checking up on us. Today was stressful, to say the least. It means a lot that you made sure we were okay.
Seriously, I didn't think anyone would give a damn if I came back, but I was wrong.
Of course we gave a damn, man. You too deserve to have people check in on you. And honestly, talking to you is nice. It gives me hope I'll find a love like yours. Everybody nods in agreement. You feel Darian's hand tighten slightly on your hand as everyone leaves. I'm so glad. It really does feel like Darian is getting more and more comfortable with everyone. Suddenly Darian hugs you from behind, burying his face in your shoulder.
Thank you.
Now you're thanking me? What did I do? He made people see a positive side of him where other people have seen a negative. Darian gently turns you by the shoulders and cups your face. His eyes are softer than usual.
The past few days, you've really gotten me out of my shell. I never thought I'd be chatting with Ellie like that.
Darian, I only want you to be happy. Maybe I have been subtly trying to get you to let your guard down.
There's nothing really subtle about it, babe. But I really appreciate it. I think I just realized that I've been pretty lonely for a while.
Darian. He cups your face and gently brushes his lips against yours, cutting you off. Your heart flutters.
I don't feel so alone now. Thanks to the best fake girlfriend I could ever ask for.
You smile as Darian goes to kiss your cheek again, but as he pulls away, your mind churns. Damn it, I'm definitely falling for him. What am I gonna do?
Tell him.
Anyway, the next morning, you two have been interrupted twice in the same chapter when you were confessing your feelings. You wake in your bed as usual, but something is different. You jerk your head around and your heart skips a beat when you see a sleeping Darian with his arms around you. He slept here all night. He always leaves before I wake up. He stirs, blinking sleepily, smiling at you and snuggling closer.
Morning, you.
Your heart is so close to bursting when he presses lazy kisses to your cheek and neck. You feel warm all over. Morning. You stayed all night? He yawns and snuggles closer.
Like I was gonna leave this comfy bed with you in it.
I'm just saying you've done that every night in the past. I always wake up and you're gone.
Yeah, well, things change. Get with the times.
Listen, I'm not complaining. You're warm. It feels nice.
You could make a really comfortable pillow. Said every man to women with boobas.
It's true. Darian pulls you even closer, and your heart races when he kisses you even more on your shoulders, temple. Despite the promise you made to each other when you agreed to your fake date, you can't shake a suspicion. Am I completely reading into this, or does he have feelings for me too?
I mean, yes. The answer is yes. Congratulations. You can all move on now.
Why is this... Oh my god. Alright, so real quick, I don't understand why this is so hard to grasp for these people, but yeah, I digress. I'm just going to keep it that short and sweet. So, otherwise, thank you all for watching. I'm sorry about being late. If you read the community part of our channel, you know why. If not, you should go read it. Otherwise, once again, thank you all for being here. Hopefully you all did enjoy the content that I do. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Especially if you haven't already subscribed. What are you doing? Are you crazy? Aside from that, you should be seeing something pop up on your screen here and now. If you do enjoy the content that I make, please consider checking that out, or the pinned comment down in the video comment section. Pretty much your assistance, by any means necessary, anything you can do is very much needed, especially if you want to continue to have content for the channel. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. Catch you all later. Peace out.